Hey guys, so in this unit, you're going to hear the word congruent a lot. And so that just means that the angle measures are the same. But over here, we have some vocabulary that shows these angle relationships, and that's going to be part of our lesson this week. So we have alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, corresponding angles, and vertical angles. And all of these angles, all of these angle pairs are equal to each other, okay? And so let's look at alternate interior angles. And so I can look here, and I'm just going to drag these over here to kind of show you. So interior just means like inside, like the interior of your car. So on the inside of the parallel lines, we have this angle, and alternate means opposite. So opposite, the complete opposite of it is going to be just down from it right here. And so this one is on the inside at the top on this side of the transversal, and then this one's on the inside at the bottom of this side of the transversal. So these would be alternate interior angles, and that means that they're the same. So if this angle measure right here was 30 degrees, then we would know that this one down here is 30, and the reason is because of this relationship, okay? And then we also could move this over, and then this angle and this angle are also considered alternate interior because this one's the top on this side of the transversal, and this is the bottom of this side of the transversal. And the transversal is just the line that cuts through your two parallel lines, okay? So those are examples there. And then alternate exterior, we would look at the outside of the line, so on the other side. And so right here, if this angle, let's call it angle 1, the alternate exterior would be on the bottom, on the opposite side of the transversal. And then you could also switch and do the same thing and say, okay, here and here we also have alternate exterior. And so whatever this angle is going to be. So that's just another angle relationship that we can look at. Corresponding. So corresponding is, for example, if I'm looking at this angle right here, the corresponding angle to it would be this angle down here, okay? Because they're both on the top of their parallel line on this same side of their transversal, okay? And so, for example, I could say, you know, if I wanted to know the corresponding here, this green one, it would be down here because this is on the bottom of this side of the transversal, and this one is as well. And then vertical angles, and I'm just going to take these little circles off so I can show vertical angles are something that you see a lot of, and it can actually justify a lot of congruent angles. And I'm actually going to go here and kind of use this. So this right here, if I'm looking at this angle, the vertical angle to it is right here. If I'm looking at this angle, the vertical angle to it is right here. If I'm looking at this angle, the vertical angle to it is right here. If I'm looking at this angle, the vertical angle to it is right here. And so there's so many ways that you can justify what the angle measures are going to be. So let's just go back to the fact that I randomly put 30 here. So if this is 30, then I also know, because of vertical angles, that this is 30, okay? If this is 30, I know because of vertical angles, that's a really good justification, that this is 30. Well, what's cool is that I've created angle pairs, and now I can look at all my others, and so I know that the ones beside it have to give me a sum total of 180. And so I would say 30 minus 180, which is 150. And so I would actually be filling in every other missing piece with 150. So once you know one angle pair, you're able to use your vocabulary to find the missing one that's going to work for all of the other angles.